What's up, guys? Powerbang here, and I'm bringing you guys a special episode today. A little bit of deep thought being put into Town Hall X.5, whatever that happens to be, whether it's 8.5, 9.5, 10.5, etc. Specifically, though, I wanted to look at 9.5 today because I've had so many people over the past couple weeks comment on whether or not 8.5 and 9.5 are still viable, whether or not it's worth the time to do, would I recommend it, etc., and when is it appropriate to leave that 0.5 status and join your brethren at the full-fledged town hall level you're supposed to be at. So, to address a couple of things. First off, I have graduated now from my 9.5 status, and I am moving on to Town Hall 10. You can see right here in the middle of my base, I do have my first Inferno Tower down, and there is my second Inferno Tower down as well. I farmed both of those as well as a Tesla, my level 32 Queen. I farmed, what else? We got max wall breakers, a whole bunch of stuff all on the same day using my Super Queen farming strategy. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely do so. But basically, guys, the biggest differentiation between what I do and what the masses do at 0.5 is this. When I war, I'm not looking to gain an advantage over the competition. It's not my goal as a 0.5 to create a mismatch with my opponent so that I have an upper hand and that the actual battle is easier. That is not my intention at all. The reason that I want to become a 0.5 when I go to a new town hall level is to focus on the offense first, guys. Take a look at my offensive profile here. Notice the troops. What do you see? First off, I have a maxed free spell. That is imperative at Town Hall 10 to have that free spell maxed out so you can actually do some serious work against Infernos and take them out of the game for quite a long time. I've got my tanks maxed. My golems and my hounds are both at level 5. I also have the Hog Riders and the Valkyries maxed out at level 6 and level 5 accordingly. And also my Wizards and Dragons are also maxed. So what does that mean, guys? That means that I have several offensive troops that comprise multiple attack strategies that will go ahead and try to get me 3 stars on Town Hall 10s. Now the key here, guys, I am not looking for mismatches. What I am trying to do is make my presence in war valuable. We are searching right now, 30v30, and you'll notice I am our number 9 player. Now, as a Town Hall 9.5, oftentimes our wars, what we live for in WHF, are the arranged wars. We look for those highly competitive wars against equal competition or even better competition. We're looking for a challenge. We're not looking for easy wins. Now, when we go up against another Town Hall 9.5, that means I'm matched up against them, basically. Now, the only way I'm getting in the war at all is if the opponent has an equivalent base to mine. So if they have a 9.5, we have a 9.5, we match, we're good to go. Now, as a 9.5, it is expected that I will be able to 3-star with regularity the opposing 9.5. As a 9.5, you also have the flexibility to be able to jump up 2-star a Town Hall 10, or you could dip down and help 3-star Town Hall 9s if your 9s are having trouble taking care of that task. Now, as a 9.5, you are providing value to your team in that you're going to get 3-starred, right? Either the opposing Town Hall 9.5 will take care of you. If he fails, you will have a Town Hall 10 dip down and take care of your base. It's a fact. It's a certainty. There's no reason to even worry about the defense as a 9.5. Now, what you need to be certain of as a 9.5, that offensively you can offset the stars that you lose from defending in your base. That means that if you get 3-starred, you need to pick up at least 1 3-star. It could be on the other opposing 9.5, but you need to get at least 1 3-star to make your presence in war worth it. Otherwise, you are just a liability. Now, when you move on to Town Hall 10, let's assume that the offense here, let's say that I didn't have maxed hounds. Let's say that I didn't have maxed golems, no maxed hogs or valks, no max freeze. Say our freeze is level 2. Say that we have just moved to the Town Hall 10 level, and we immediately drop our Inferno Towers and new defenses because we're super excited to be at Town Hall 10. Well, after you have dropped those defenses, you are now a real boy. You are now a Town Hall 10, and guess what? You're a new Town Hall 10. You are going to be 3-starred in war 99% of the time by an opposing Town Hall 10 or a Town Hall 11 coming down to hit you. It's going to happen. Now, as a Town Hall 10, you're not going to be dipping down to take out Town Hall 9s. At least, you know, in an ideal world where you're winning most of your wars, your 9s are going to be able to take care of the opposing 9s. Now, that leaves you with Town Hall 10 bases to take care of across the board. Your mirror, for example. Now, as a new Town Hall 10 with a level 1 freeze, you know, at the maximum level 30/30 heroes, you know, non-maxed out troops, etc., you are not going to be able to 3-star anything Town Hall 10 or above with any sort of regularity, simply because you do not have the offensive equipment that will warrant your presence in the war, basically. So what that means is you are now getting 3-starred, but you can't 3-star anybody on the other team. So that is the reason, guys, why I sit at Town Hall 9.5. It is not to gain an advantage. It's not to try to tweak matchmaking. All I'm trying to do is make it so that I am not a liability to my team, and that if I'm going to be in war, I can 3-star, or at least have the potential to do so. So, now that we are at maxed offense, or at least close to it, I still have to do my giants, my wall breakers are in the lab now, got to do my zaps still, and then a few of the dark spells, no big deal. Once I have that stuff done, I am a maxed offense Town Hall 10, just need to work on the heroes, but that's going to give me an opportunity to 3-star other Town Hall 10s, especially the newer ones, with, you know, fairly consistent regularity. That is what we're looking for, and that gives me a shot to be in our arranged wars, and, you know, it really kind of validates and justifies my presence there, rather than, you know, being completely new and unable to 3-star. So, guys, hopefully that's been enlightening. Wanted to share that with you. The same thing holds true at Town Hall 8.5. If you've got your offense to a point where you can start 3-starring Town Hall 9s, at that point, you're good to drop your Expos. But if you're unable to do anything to Town Hall 9 bases, you can't get any 3-stars. Keep building up that offense until you get to the point where you can, and then proceed with the defense. Now, one little tidbit, guys, that I'd like to share. This right here is my new point defense for Town Hall 10. It is already up to Town Hall 9 levels. The same thing with this cannon over here. This is my new cannon for Town Hall 10. Got those immediately up to Town Hall 9 levels once I went to Town Hall 10. Now, the reason for that, guys, is it added a total weight of 1. And that is in combination, notice all of the walls that I have down. I got all of the new walls built, and I also upgraded them to level 9. That is a pretty big deal, guys. Getting 25 new walls, all of them, you know, up to level 9, in addition to 2 new point defenses and upgrading those to level 11, that only added weight to get me up to 71 rather than the maximum Town Hall 9 weight of 70. So highly recommend when you guys do get to 9.5 that you drop those 2 point defenses, level them up, drop the new walls, level those up, and then at that point, you know, start working on your offense, work on your heroes. The heroes are something that I've been slacking on a little bit. I need to get back to that, but I've really been focused on cranking troops out in the laboratory. That's what's been on, you know, my mind, because I want to get to Town Hall 10 as soon as possible. So, guys, that's going to do it for this particular Deep Thoughts video. Hopefully you've enjoyed the conversation. It's something that I get asked constantly, so I know there's some interest there as far as 9.5, when to leave, what to do. So some other, you know, last couple things I'll leave you with are the priorities of upgrading. Once you do decide to drop these Inferno Towers, the second they're under construction, just like this one, they will appear in war. So now I have 2 Inferno Towers in war. My weight went up from a 71 all the way to an 82 just from dropping the Inferno Towers. So it's a pretty big shift right there. The other thing that you can see I have underway are all 4 of my Teslas. That is basically going to get all of them to maxed out level at Town Hall 10 at level 8 for the Teslas, and then the next thing I plan on doing are my air defenses. So Teslas, air defenses, and your Inferno Towers. I also have to put down my Expo, and that's going to be something that happens very, very shortly. But guys, once you decide to drop your Inferno Towers at Town Hall 10, max them. Level 1s do hardly anything to, bother troops. They're very, very, minimal damage comes out of them. But once you start leveling those bad boys up to level 2 and 3, especially level 3, they put out some serious hurt, and it becomes very, very difficult to 3-star your base with those maxed out Infernos. So guys, that is my thoughts for the day on 9.5s. It's time to leave when you get that offense to a point where you can start 3-starring your opponent with at least some consistency. But when that happens, it's time to leave, time to move up, time to drop those defenses, and that is exactly what I've done. Again, it's not to manipulate matchmaking or try to get easier matches. That is not the intention. So hopefully you've enjoyed the episode, guys. This is Powerbang, signing out till next time. Take care.